The mystery of the man in the iron mask has puzzled historians, sparked popular novels, and captivated imaginations for over 300 years. This prisoner, who lived and died under King Louis XIV's reign in France, was famously kept in isolation, forced to wear a mask to conceal his identity. Scholars and storytellers alike have speculated on who he might have been: a secret royal twin, a fallen noble, or a political prisoner whose identity would have shaken the foundations of the French monarchy. But in 2024, with new DNA technology and access to previously undiscovered historical records, researchers have revealed the long-lost secrets behind this enigmatic figure. The story of the man in the iron mask begins in the shadow of King Louis XIV's rule, a period marked by extravagance, absolute monarchy, and fierce political rivalries. The prisoner's existence first came to public attention through the writings of Voltaire, who claimed that the man was a mysterious prisoner confined under strict orders from the king himself. Alexandre Dumas later popularized the story in his novel The Man in the Iron Mask, which suggested the masked man was the king's twin brother, hidden away to protect Louis's claim to the throne. Records indicate that the prisoner, closely guarded and treated with unusual care, was held under the charge of Benin d'Auvergne de Saint-Marc, who managed several of Louis XIV's prisons. This prisoner was transferred multiple times, yet his identity remained unknown. Over time, the details surrounding his imprisonment grew more mysterious, and a veil of secrecy and royal intrigue settled over his story. Some reports suggested the mask he wore was made of iron, while others claimed it was velvet. However, the exact material has been disputed in various accounts over time. Regardless, the masked prisoner was known to be kept under strict observation, with severe punishment threatened for anyone who tried to reveal his face or identity. Over the centuries, theories about the man in the iron mask's identity abounded. Some believed he was an illegitimate child of Louis XIII, which would have made him a threat to Louis XIV's right to rule. Others speculated he was a disgraced noble, such as Count Ercole Mattioli, an Italian diplomat who betrayed the king, though historians have argued against this. Another prominent theory, popularized by Dumas, suggested he was King Louis XIV's secret twin brother, imprisoned to avoid potential conflicts in the line of succession. Historically, no theory satisfied every question about the masked man. Why was his identity guarded so strictly? Why the extraordinary secrecy? And why were such efforts taken to erase any hint of his existence? Although various theories persisted, none could fully explain why he was kept alive, treated with respect, and hidden so carefully by the French court. In 2024, a team of researchers utilized advanced DNA analysis on remains believed to belong to the masked prisoner. Using state-of-the-art sequencing methods, they compared the DNA to that of known descendants of the French royal bloodline. What they found debunked the twin brother theory once and for all, as the genetic analysis showed no immediate familial connection with the direct royal line. Instead, the results suggested that the man was likely a nobleman with close political ties to the monarchy, possibly someone involved in a scandal or political conflict that the king wished to bury permanently. Historians now speculate that he may have been involved in a sensitive affair that, if exposed, would have risked significant damage to Louis XIV's reign and possibly sparked instability in the court. Some believe that the prisoner's identity was concealed to protect powerful figures within the court and to maintain the integrity of Louis XIV's rule. The recent findings shift the focus from a royal succession crisis to a political scandal. Louis XIV's era was known for its intricate court politics, and his grip on power was maintained through control, secrecy, and strategic alliances. By imprisoning and masking this individual, Louis XIV may have sought to silence a threat without creating a public scandal. The decision to keep this man in isolation under heavy guard, rather than executing him or exiling him, suggests that he held sensitive knowledge or connections that could have shaken the foundations of the French government if revealed. Historians speculate that the individual could have been linked to prominent nobles or ministers, or perhaps held information about court secrets that, if revealed, would have risked the monarchy's stability. The nature of his confinement reflects the high stakes of this secret, and the lengths to which the king was willing to go to protect his rule and legacy. This breakthrough has helped historians move past long-standing myths and delve into a more nuanced understanding of the masked prisoner's role in French history. By identifying him as a politically significant figure rather than a royal relative, the discovery closes one of the longest-standing mysteries of Louis XIV's reign and refocuses our understanding of the power struggles, secrecy, and control that defined his monarchy. The story of the Man in the Iron Mask remains a testament to the lengths that rulers will go to protect their reigns, and it shows how new technology can bring clarity to history's most perplexing mysteries. Though the allure of a royal twin or hidden heir captivated audiences for centuries, the real story, rooted in political intrigue, is no less fascinating. The mystery's resolution adds depth to our knowledge of French history, reminding us that history is often stranger and more complex than fiction. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of history's most enduring mysteries. It's incredible to see how modern science and historical analysis can finally bring clarity to centuries-old secrets. If you enjoyed this exploration into the real story behind the Man in the Iron Mask, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more fascinating historical insights. Stay tuned for more stories from the shadows of history.